portion. Come on. God says, I'm making you in the furnace of affliction. I called you to go through the refiner. Good God. I called you to go through the refiner's fire, because anytime you go through the refiner's fire, the fire has to be turned up. Oh, God. I said the fire has to be turned up. And what happens is all of the impurities will come to the top until the refiner can see his reflection. Come on. You moaning and groaning about what you're going through, and God says, I'm processing you until you look like me. The reason why prophets go crazy when worship is high or when praise is high is because when you begin to praise, when you begin to worship, it causes a transformation. I need you to understand. I said, God, how does worship transform us? He says, when you are transformed in worship, you look like your daddy. And that's why the enemy cannot touch you in praise and in worship. So your attitude when you're going through determines your altitude. You want to look at somebody and say, I'm anointed to handle this right here. So the process of change is necessary in order to shift into the new dimension. In this past season, we can all say that we've been tried by fire. It don't matter what they prophesied about the year 2014. You seem like you caught more hell than anything. But the reason why you didn't break under pressure is because you are anointed to handle the pressure. Come on here. If you don't have no pressure, you'll never know when to push. The reason why you feel pressure is because it is an indication that it's time to push. You ought to put your hands on your belly and say, it's time to get this out of me. You ought to look at somebody and say, stop complaining. It's going to hurt until you get it out. Oh, that was good right there. Tell somebody else on the other side of you, stop complaining. It's going to hurt till you get it out. Ah, yeah. You ought to just holler, I got to get this out of me. I got to get this out of me. Yeah. Possessing the power within to alter or exchange, to eliminate or to abandon everything that have no relevance in your life. God says, listen, the caliber of your people is changing before you make this next step. Y'all ain't talking to me right here. There are some things that's attached to your life right now that will not survive your transition. The reason why you find yourself standing alone more than you ever have is because God said, I had to cause it to drop off of you. Listen, anytime they put up a new phase for a building, the scaffolds have to come off first. So God said, I had to remove them from your life. You're moaning and groaning, come on here, talking about you being rejected. God said, you're looking at it as rejection, but I'm taking them out of your life because I'm trying to save your future in God. Tell somebody it's a God thing, it's a God thing. So the process is necessary in order to shift into another dimension. And as we come closer to the end of 2014, we will begin to see more giants than we ever have in our life. But you got to understand that the visibility of giants just means you're one step closer to the promise. Why don't you just tap somebody and tell them you're one step closer to the promise. Stop. Some of us became frustrated as we began to make progress. Come on. Those that we thought that would be happy for us, apostle, became our enemies. Those that started out saying, man, I'm with you. Come on here. That was here when you opened up the church dancing. Come on. But as they began to see how God was raising up people and filling up the house, then they became mad as hell. Oh, God have mercy. They became mad as fire. Y'all like that one better? All right. Y'all like that first one better?
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Number one, number two.
Number one.
All right, then they became mad as hell. Come on here. When God started filling up the house. Come on. Oh, God. But you got to go and understand the word of the Lord. Ezra 4:5 said that they hired counselors against me to frustrate my purpose. The enemy always comes to frustrate your purpose. If you're feeling frustrated right now, you're feeling the right thing. Come on. But it.